Morning, my dear students. Today we are discussing about the hypersensitivity and hypersensitivity reactions. So, what is the hypersensitivity? Which type of reactions are there in the hypersensitivity? Now we discuss. First of all, definition of the hypersensitivity. So, hypersensitivity is defined as it refers to the undesirable reactions. It is refers to the undesirable reactions. Undesirable reactions. So it refers to the undesirable reactions is produced by the normal normal immune system. Produced by the normal immune system. So the undesirable reactions produced by the normal immune system. Our body immune system to produce the undesirable reactions. So undesirable reactions means what are they, like allergic, including allergic reactions, allergics, and autoimmunity. These two are the involved in their hypersensitivity reaction. So these reactions is what happened in the body. So these reactions may be damaging. Maybe these reactions may be damage. Maybe damage and uncomfortable occur in the body is known as a hypersensitivity. So the hypersensitivity is a classification. What is the classification of the hypersensitivity? So hypersensitivity means undesirable, unwanted reactions are occurred in the normal body is known as the hypersensitivity. For example, allergic and autoimmune system is these two are the maybe it damage of the cells and tissues and uncomfortable in the body is known as a hypersensitivity. The hypersensitivity, it is classified into four types. Number one is the type 1 hypersensitive reactions. Type 1 hypersensitive reaction. The type 1 hypersensitivity reaction is related to the immediate and atopic and analeptic. Immediate, atopic, and anaphylactic. So this is the type 1 and type 2. Type 2 reactions. The type 2 reactions is antibody dependent. And the next one, type 3. The type 3 reactions is related to the immune complex. And the next one, type 4. The type 4 is related to the cell mediated or delayed type hypersensitivity. Cell mediated or delayed type of hypersensitivity. This is the types of the hypersensitivity and classification of the hypersensitivity. So now we discuss about the type 1. So the type 1 hypersensitivity is also known as a immediate or analeptic hypersensitivity. So the type 1 is also known as a immediate or analeptic hypersensitivity. These reactions may involved in them. These reactions are involved in the which part of the body? Number one is the skin. Eyes and nasopharynx. And the next one, bronchopulmonary tissues. And gastrointestinal tract and GIT. So these are all organisms are involved in the type 1 reactions. So the type 1 reactions, it is The type 1 is involved in the analeptic and hypersensitivity. It is also known as analeptic hypersensitivity in ear, skin, eyes, nasopharynx, bronchial, pulmonary, GIT tracts. These are all are the involved in the type 1 reactions involved in these type of the organisms. The reactions may be caused the what happened in the with the these reactions. These reactions may cause a range of symptoms, from the minor inconvenience to death. Range starts from the minor inconvenience to up to death. So minor inconvenience to up to death occur these type of reactions. These reactions cause the range of symptoms from the normal symptoms to up to death. So these reactions is that usually takes just 15 to 30 minutes. These reactions are occur in our body within 15 to 30 minutes time. Within 15 to 30 minutes from 15 to 30 minutes from here onwards. So exposed to the from the time of expose to the antigen, and although sometimes it may have the delayed onset up to 10 to 12 hours. This reaction extend up to 10 to 12 hours also. So this reaction, why? Because of it, the 15 to 30 minutes is enough, but this reaction exposed to this reaction in our body, the antigen exposed to up to 10 to 12 hours occurs with these type of reactions. These type of reactions. And the next one, in here, which type of immunoglobulins are involved in the type 1? So in type 1, it is mediated by these reactions is mediated by. So how much of time taken? 15 to 15 minutes to 30 minutes to up to 10 to 12 hours extend these reactions. These reactions are it causes them minor to up to death are occur. In here, it is mediated by the which immunoglobulin? So it is mediated by the immunoglobulin E antibody, specific antigen also, antibody and specific antigens. So in here, what happened? In this reaction, amplified modified the platelets. In this reaction, it is modified by platelets and neutrophils, and as well as the eosinophils. Modify the neutrophils, platelets and eosinophils also. So in here, most of the cells are stimulated and release the histamine. So most of cells is stimulated and release of the histamines in the body. So the histamines in the body. So what happened with the type 1 reactions? What is the causes of the type 1 reactions? Causes of the type 1 reactions. So first of all, it is the cause the allergen. So allergen means the allergen is a non-parasitic antigen. It stimulates the type 1 hypersensitivity response. So with the allergen. So and the next one, it is different types of allergies, food allergy and water allergy, air allergy, all are involved in here. And what is the atopy? In here, we discuss about the immediate reactions, atopic and analeptic reactions. So what is the atopy? So atopy means the term is the genetic trait. Atopy means genetic trait. To have the predisposition of the localize of the analepsis. So genetically it produces means is known as the atopy. It is involved in the atopy reactions are individually have the higher levels of the immunoglobulin E. So the atopic individuals have higher level of immunoglobulin E and eosinophils. and eosinophils. Immunoglobulin A and eosinophils are involved in here. So this is about the type 1 reactions. Type 1 reactions. In here, mediators. Which type of mediators are involved in the type 1? Mediators. Which type of mediators? Like histamine is one of the mediator in the type 1 hypersensitivity reactions. Histamines, cytokines, and some enzymes involved in here. So prostaglandins. These are all are the act as a these are all are the act as the particular type 1 reactions. So the type 1 reactions is this is the type 1 reactions. And what is the treatment of the type 1 reactions? What is the treatment? So with the using of the NSAID drugs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, and epinephrine drugs. So these drugs, some etc. These type of drugs are involved in the treatment of the type 1 hypersensitivity reactions. And the next one we will discuss about the type 2 reactions. The type 2 reactions is nothing like what are the type 2 reactions? It is a antibody dependent reactions. Type 2 reaction, type 2 is known as a antibody reactions. So it is a cytotoxic hypersensitivity is also known as a cytotoxic hypersensitivity. It is also known as a cytotoxic hypersensitivity. It may affect on the variety organs and tissue. It is a effect on the different types of organs and tissues. It affect on the different types of organs and tissues. So in here, the antigens are normally endogenous, although exogenous chemicals also occur in the body. So it attached to the cell membrane also lead to the type 2 hypersensitivity. These type 2 reactions, each and every antigen is normally it is endogenous, but in this reaction attached to the cell membrane. It leads to the type 2 reaction. It leads to the type 2 reactions occurs in the body. So in here, what happened with this particular drug means hemolytic anemia formation. Hemolytic anemia formation. And then next one, different types of diseases are occur with the type 2 reactions. And in this type 2 reaction, it is the time. What is the time of the type 2 reaction? So it is a minutes to hours. So minutes to hours means, so in before the reaction just 15 to 30 minutes, sometimes it lead hours, 12 to 13 hours, but in here compulsory minutes to hour only. So the type 2 reactions is primarily mediated by the type 2 reactions are mediated by which one is mediated by the antibodies? What one? Immunoglobulin M. In type 1 immunoglobulin E, here type 2 immunoglobulin M or immunoglobulin G. These are the